Hi, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Elvira Guzman, and today's topic is not letting anyone or anything stand in your way of success. And I want to share a few books with you that helped me along the way in my journey so that maybe it'll help you. Throughout my journey, I've oftentimes felt lost. I felt alone. I felt like nobody really understood me, and there wasn't somebody that I could talk to who was going through what I was going through at the moment. So I resorted to books. One of those books was The Alchemist, and I remember scrolling through Facebook, and somebody had posted a Will Smith interview, and he said that his favorite book was The Alchemist and that he was actually working on making it into a film. And I said, well, if it helped Will Smith, I'm sure it'll help me. So I went and I picked it up, and I was in love. I finished it within a day and a half, and after reading that book, I knew that everything that I had gone through was intended, and it was on purpose, and that I selected it. A good example is when I was diagnosed with a tumor on my right ovary when I was 27 years old. At the time, I didn't understand it. I didn't understand why God would put me through such a harsh task when all I did was work. All I did was try and be a good daughter, try and be a good sister, try and be a good friend, and try and be a good girlfriend. And here I was with the tumor. And the next thing I know, I'm out of a relationship. I resigned from work. I couldn't do it anymore. I felt like I needed to get back to me. I needed to get back to my source, and I didn't understand it at that moment. After reading the book The Alchemist, I realized that the reason God did that to me is because I needed to be redirected. I needed to resign and start my own business. I needed to take a break. I had been working nonstop since I was 14 years old, never taking more than a week off. So I really needed to get back to me and say, hey, why am I on this earth? What is really important in this life? And so I took a small hiatus, still having my PR company, but I thank God I've always had a wonderful team who's helped me. But I took several trips, and eventually I ended up writing my book, Your Blueprint. And I was able to write in that book all of the obstacles that God had presented to me that now I found a reason for. So that was one book that really changed my life. Another book that I would definitely recommend in your journey is the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, because that really encourages you to see the world in a new way, and you're able to be financially free. I know there's many of you that want to serve God and give back, but the reality is we need a lot of capital to make that happen. So that's another book that I would definitely recommend if you're in your journey. Now, if you're looking at obstacles in ways of, why do I get so many obstacles compared to other people? Or, why are my obstacles a little harder than other people? Well, that's simple. That just means that your purpose in life is bigger, and God is preparing you for a bigger success, a bigger triumph. So you just need to trust in God and know, okay, God, I know that this is harsh. I know that I have to get through this and that I will get through this, but please give me the patience and endurance to do so. So that's today's topic, is how and why you need to get through every obstacle in order to fulfill your purpose in life. And I want every one of you to know that everyone has a purpose. There's not one of us that was not intended to be here. And it's our job here on earth to figure that out.